Now. Alright, we're up.
Welcome back.
Okay, so he... Did we actually go live? There it goes, cool.
Yeah. So does Sobo have his key?
I'm checking, as soon as I get up to my room, I'm checking my pockets to make sure
Okay,
that
and is the chest still where I hit it?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool, then I'm going to sleep. And actually, before I go to sleep, before I actually head upstairs, we'll backtrack a bit. Before I head upstairs, I'm going to go find Kaladin and tell him, something strange happened tonight. Do you mind taking watch the whole night? I need to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just chill inside the foyer. I guess
fine.
that's what it's called.
That's fine. Or Rock, do you mind taking the second half? I have to sleep tonight.
I just know, like, that's...
I usually stay up half the night anyway.
Sure, that's fine.
Cool.
You can take first watch if you like. You guys figure it out. I have to sleep tonight, though. I can't.
I'll take the first watch.
Okay.
I am going to actually avoid sleep tonight, and I'm actually going to go patrol the outside.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. If Rock's gonna be inside, you should patrol outside. I'm going to bed, guys. I'm beat. We need to talk in the morning, but for now, I need sleep. And I go upstairs and immediately pass the fuck out, I'm assuming, because I'm wrecked.
Okay, Cleric sleeps as well.
Cool.
Oh, yeah,
Anything happened during the first watch?
1 second.
Oh, hold on. Real quick, before we actually go any further, I've just got a message from somebody that I need to check something real quick.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Check pants, fall silver.
No, nothing in game. Nothing in game. Somebody messaged me and asked me to check the donation box.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So we get part of that, right? That's how this works.
No.
Okay, so the first watch was good. Did anything happen during the second?
Don't know yet.
I have a $10 donation from Kitty.
What?
Kitty sent us a $10 donation for the show, guys. Thanks,
Thanks,
Kitty.
Kitty, are you donating to me too?
Alright.
Yeah, that's what, like $2 a piece?
First watch. Anything special happen?
Who's
No,
watching
first watch
when?
was good.
Takai's first watch. Rock is just hanging about.
Nothing crazy happens.
I'm gonna put special notices because kind of I can tell that he's getting a weird vibe from Kendra. A special eye to see if she leaves her room during the night.
Nope.
Okay.
Does anything happen around the outside of the perimeter?
Sherlock's outside patrolling.
I'm just going to be patrolling all night.
Nothing much happens.
Cool.
So,
Alright.
for
Then I'll
second
go
watch.
wake up Rack for the second watch and I'll go to bed.
Okay.
And anything special happen before morning?
That depends. So, what is your perception modifier?
My perception modifier.
Not good.
It's an interesting question, Mr. DM.
Yeah.
My
At
perception
what time of the
modifier
day does this happen?
is a solid 0.
0.
Oh god.
Ah.
Incidentally, and completely without consequence, roll perception.
Right? Okay. Completely without consequence. Roll drunk ass perception. I got a 2.
Oh god.
Oh,
He's sleeping like a baby.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nothing
ourselves a record.
I don't object to this roll.
Nothing happens at all. The night goes on as normal.
happens. Nothing at all. No, everything's
Nope.
totally fine. You're
Everything's-
sleeping.
Nothing
you know
nothing
this
at
thing
all
is-
happens, Sobo.
So I wake up in the morning, and everyone's awake now?
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
Someone from chat's telling me I get a -4 to sleep. I don't think it even matters. I mean, I'm a -2. How much more
-2.
unconscious can I be, right? So I wake up in the morning. How do I feel in the morning?
You feel fine and dandy.
I
Well
feel-
rested.
Feel
Feel
great.
violated.
Okay, so I'm
You've
gonna
had
go.
completely uninterrupted sleep.
Awesome. I'm gonna go find the group in general. Sherlock, anything in the night?
Nothing that I've seen.
Takai, or rather Kaladin?
Nothing. She didn't. I never saw her leave during the first shift either of her room.
Rack, thanks for covering me last night. Anything happen?
No problem. Nope.
Cool.
Nothing.
And Where's Marcus?
Probably upstairs still memorizing his spells for the day. Takes
Okay.
an hour.
I need to find Kendra and talk to her. Last night she drugged me. We need to figure out what is happening.
She drugged you, you say?
She drugged me. We were at the bar. When she asked me to go to the bar last night, she brought me a drink. I went up and got ourselves some food. I know it was not the food. I came home feeling incredibly intoxicated after not more than half a drink. And Marcus checked me and says that there was a slight amount of sedative in my system.
At this point, I come down the stairs finishing my prayers and confirm it.
That piques my curiosity, and I'll follow him to look for Kendra.
I'm looking for Kendra in the house. And first, obviously, I'm going to her bedroom.
Agreed.
I'm just gonna chill in the foyer.
He's taking his balls to the lady's bedroom.
So I'm heading towards the door and I'm knocking.
Okay.
I tell the
Yeah.
half elf to follow us in case something happens.
I follow them in case something happens.
Great.
So the whole group is now at Kendra's door and I'm knocking.
Okay.
No response?
She answers the door a bit dazed. It's kind of early in the morning, man.
It is early in the morning, exactly. That's why I'm here. Kendra, what happened last night?
I don't know what you mean.
I mean, I came home and found that I had some amount of sedative in my system. Why is this?
I couldn't tell you if I tried.
I'd like to, just see if she's lying or not. Would that be a sense motive or a perception?
Either one.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna-
can
you wanna-
perceive. I can perceive so much.
You guys do what you gotta do. I know what my next step is.
Okay. Here is the sense motive. 28.
Well, never mind. I'm not even gonna perceive anything.
The half-elf staring at the wall. Marcus is like, this bitch is lying.
Yeah.
So
She
Marcus knows.
says that she's not being entirely honest with
Do you tell me this, Marcus?
At this point, I pull out my mace. I'm like, woman, talk now,
Oh.
or there's gonna be a second bastion face like your father. What are you hiding?
God.
I don't interrupt him. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna lend to this intimidate check. I'm gonna not draw any weapons. I'm just going to stand there menacingly. But I'm gonna add to this intimidate check because I am a baller intimidator.
I want to see that Marcus is like wielding his fucking weapon now, so I'm just gonna put my hand on my side with my one-hand axes.
D20 plus 9
Like,
for my
basically, I'm
intimidate.
just like, I call bullshit, alright? Talk faster, don't talk at all, and rest in peace.
Sure.
So you are the master of threes.
I am the king of all threes, but it doesn't
Jesus
matter. I still
Christ.
throw a 12.
I'm gonna use my special roll for this day. 27.
Is she
Speak.
intimidated? Does she talk?
Okay, what did you say to her exactly?
He said,
outright
"Speak now, or I'll
threat-
bash your face in."
Pretty much. I
Very,
basically
very
threatened her.
convincing.
The manner of the threat was basically, talk now about what you're hiding from us, or your face is gonna resemble your father's.
And I asked her, "Why was I drugged last night?"
Who was actually doing the threatening?
That would be me.
He was. I was backing him up.
Interesting.
And I use a special roll.
She says that she confesses to trying to drug you and saying she just wanted the key so she could know for sure what was in the chest.
Why do you want the
Told
key?
you it was a book.
Yes, but what kind of a book?
Books that your father clearly wanted you to not dabble in, which is why he's
Why are
taking
you-
this.
Why are
He
you so
put it in our
concerned of these
protection.
books? Why are you so concerned of these books? What do you know that I don't know? Because I know nothing whatsoever. I was not in the room when the chest was opened. I've seen no books. I know that your father was a good and honest man to me. I know that I never saw him dabbling in anything dark or necromantic in any way. I know that he told me that if I moved this chest to his colleagues to help aid the removing of evil, that I would be paid for it. And I have no further questions for it. What do you know that is making you question this?
I just questioned what my father will be hiding from me.
Think of it as protecting him, or protecting you.
Your father is a great man, and he said in his will that these books would hold bad legal implications. I'm assuming he doesn't want you to know, because if you did know, It's not a matter of thinking less of him. It's a matter of possibly you could get in trouble. He's trying to leave you with a clean slate, a brilliant house, a lot of money, and let you continue on with your life.
At this point,
Why
I
are
wave
you
back
so
behind
desperate
me,
to ruin that?
and I say, look, even the half-wit half-elf over there knows better than to open that chest, right? And I point at him.
Yep.
Solid.
At this
Sherlock,
point-
you've been
Yeah,
asking
but-
about the chest as well. I assume you want it open purely because of your quest for knowledge. You seem to want to know everything. Is that it, or does anyone in this room know anything about this chest that I don't know, which is why you guys are pushing it so hard?
I really suggest that we don't open the chest, just because it's not for our eyes.
At this point, I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna motion to Marcus to lower his weapon if he hasn't already. I want to move to what's her face,
Kendra.
Kendra, and I'm gonna try and comfort her. Basically, I'm gonna say, my lady, I'm sure that your father doesn't want you involved in this purely for your safety, and if you do care enough to know what the books are about, I have been reading up on the library, your father's personal library. I have come to some conclusion about what is really in the books inside the chest. So I can, if you wish, explain them further to you. But I assure you that we will be here to protect you, and that is it.
I would like to add on to that your father did hire us to protect you, so by no means are we doing anything that would do you harm.
Okay, both of you roll diplomacy.
Baller! Oh god!
God, I'm not the one.
What is the point of having +9 if we keep throwing 2s and 3s on everything?
So, but maybe you shouldn't be a gunslinger, because you're just gonna misfire all day.
God, I'm gonna change my class now. Solomon has realized the art of being a witch, and
So basically, I'm talking to this lady, and she's like, "What the fuck is
She
this?"
doesn't believe
she's
us.
like, dwarf, please.
You're stuttering and mumbling and staring off into space behind her.
All right, so
And now she thinks you're hiding something from her.
so I ask her. Again, what is it about this book that you need? These books rather that you need to know so desperately? Is it purely curiosity, or is there something that you're keeping from me?
I assure you, sir, it is purely curiosity.
Okay, curiosity will get you killed one day, ma'am, and it might lose you a guard today.
Curiosity also may have put your father 6 feet under.
If you
Also
ever
may have killed the cat.
If you ever drug, steal, lie, or do anything else dishonest with me again, it will be your last action. Am I clear?
At that bomb drop, I walk out,
Wow.
even though it's kind of a second.
Have I made
Yep,
myself clear?
exactly.
I'm gonna, at this point, I'm gonna look at Sobo, and I've grown a fondness to this girl just at her balls of drugging Sobo just to get to the key. I'm gonna intimidate Sobo into saying, and
Good
basically
luck.
say, listen, there's no need for threats.
Yeah.
Just
Dwarf,
let
I am here
let
to...
it be. She was
Look.
worried. She acted carelessly. Let it be. That's
The
it.
cleric also sees reasoning in this, and he calms both parties down and says, look, she was curious, would it do us that much harm to open the chest a second time and just show her what's in the chest, and then we can reconceal it? Are you guys okay with that?
Open
Nothing bad happened the first time,
Ex-
so let's just show it to her and then call it a day.
Open the chest if you will. I will have no part of it. My statement stands. I am
Okay.
here to protect you. I am here to protect this house. I am not here to put myself in harm's way. If you ever drug, thieve, steal, threaten, lie to me again, it will be your last action, ma'am. And I walk out of the room.
I stop you because we do need the key to show her the chest.
Ah, right. I reach into my pocket to grab the key.
Is it there?
You do not find the key.
Where the fuck is my key?
The cleric shouts in rage, half-elf, where the fuck are you? Because he's immediately racist.
Yes, I'm actually going to second that. That seems completely reasonable.
I come
Takai
back-
has done nothing
I
to me,
Wait,
but
I
this
come
elf was
back-
inside last night.
Alright, am I gonna come back?
Yep.
Alright. I come back and I say, what?
Where's the
At
key?
this point, I noticed that.
Why are you people accusing me?
I'm accusing
Where's
all
the
of you.
key?
Half-blooded scumbag.
I'm accusing all of you. I draw my gun. Where is the key?
As he says, you half-blooded scumbag, I punch him in the face.
I draw my gun and
sure
say
about
I'm
that?
accusing all of you.
Yes, I'm quite sure about punching him in the face.
Okay.
Go for it.
Swing.
Definitely got surprised.
I don't know. I mean,
I mean, he was just insulting him. I don't know if he's
Yeah.
necessarily surprised, but we'll do it as it will.
sure, you can surprise me if you want.
I'm gonna roll a d20. What do I get?
It's
for
temp
pluses?
damage anyways, so
Whatever your dex and base hit are.
whatever your base melee is, right?
Do I get anything for surprise or anything like
No,
that?
that lowers
Nope.
my armor.
That'll come out of his armor.
Damn it.
Yeah, no. You just kind of punch and then your fist deflects off my armor and I laugh.
So at this point, I'm backing up. I'm watching these two idiots scuffle. I'm backing up. I'm drawing my musket. I'm leveling at the party in general, and I say I'm accusing all of you. Where is my key?
I don't
I
At
know.
this
will-
point, I'm just annoyed that all this shit's happening, and I'm just gonna unsheath my two-handed axe and say, let's all fucking settle down right now.
I look at Solomon and straight up tell him, if I had the key, I wouldn't have asked you for it to show the lady.
I do not suspect you, Marcus.
That said, I stand next to Sobo now, and I've got my mace.
I saw you sleep. Sherlock, I did not see you sleep. Kaladin, I did not see you sleep. Rock, I have not seen you sleep. Where is
I
my
empty
key?
out my
Yeah.
pockets and show that there are no keys.
Sherlock? Though I doubt a
Sir.
dwarf snuck up on me in the night. Do you know
I
anything
hope he
about
did.
this?
I so hope he did.
I straight up asked the party, seriously, who has the key? Do any of you have it?
I don't have the key.
I'd like 2 cents motive on all of them.
I do not have the key.
Kaladin hasn't answered. Kaladin, do you have the key?
I
Kaladin?
do not. No, sorry. I do not have the key, and I'll kind of actually, when you pull your gun out, I will stand in front of Kendra, just like the projector.
Sure.
But then I will look back and be like, Kendra, did you take the key?
Okay, so,
Actually,
GM,
oh yeah,
what do I
I'm,
need to roll
I'm
for
definitely
this?
taking out my bow and stringing it. With an arrow.
Whoa.
You're trying to
Let's-
figure out if they're lying to you?
Yes. So, whoever is bluffing needs to do like a GM roll, and you need to tell me how many, or like just I'll do 3 rolls and 1 for each person. You tell me which one's a hit or a miss and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So just let me know when.
Roll for Kaladin.
Kaladin, okay. This one's Kaladin.
You said that he has no idea where the key is.
Okay.
And go
Who's
for
next?
Sherlock, I think it was.
Okay. Sherlock.
Also has no idea where the key is, but you're not
Okay.
so sure.
And the last one, I'll roll for him too, I guess.
How's it going?
Boom.
Elf.
Since
what
he's
happens?
not hiding the key, but he might know where to find it.
At this point, I am exacerbated with the entire situation. I say
I'm not-
you've all lost your mind. I am done with this. I leave. I walk out the front door.
Whoa, Solomon, wait. I motion my mace towards the half-elf. I think this guy might know.
I don't know anything.
Rock,
Suck at lying.
Rock, I will take your head from your shoulders. Where is the key?
I don't have it.
Where
I
is
don't know
the key?
where it is.
Do not ignore the question, Elf. Where is the key?
I just said I don't know where it is.
I already know that you're full of shit. Tell us where it is.
I have no clue.
Do you know who has it or what has it?
I don't know anything about the key other than I gave it to Sobo when we first found it.
Fine. Marcus, get the chest. I am leaving. You guys do what you will. And I walk out the front door.
I
Mm.
stop
Alright.
the cleric, and I'm like, "You're not going anywhere with that chest if we're not gonna find out what's in it, what's in the books inside of it."
I don't plan on taking the chest anywhere. It's safely hidden, and Lord knows where.
Then you're not leaving until you tell me where that chest is.
I'm not leaving. And
I'm
after
heading
that,
to
I leave
the-
it at that, and then I go into my room and lock the door.
I'm heading
That's
to the bar,
case,
by
then
the way.
that's fine.
I'm heading to the bar. Is where I'm heading. I'm heading not to the Richie bar. I'm heading to the drunk monkey bar, or whatever the hell it was. The
Fine,
Silken
I'm
Purse.
I
going-
see you leaving to the bar.
Yeah, I'm heading to the Silken Purse.
I stop you.
Are you coming out front with me? Because I've already walked out the door.
Oh, I'll peek my head out the door and be like, "Look, Solomon, we were paid to protect the lady, and we were paid to deliver this chest. You can't do either one if you're not here."
I will protect the lady. I will guard the chest. I assume you four can
At the
watch a
inn?
house for a day. Can you
I'm
four
going-
not watch a house for a day?
I don't trust that house elf anymore.
I don't trust any of them. And it's not a good idea for me to be in the house right now. I'll be
I'm
at the
gonna go
bar.
back-
I'll be
I'm
back
gonna go
tonight.
back up my tree.
Okay.
So I'm still heading to the bar. Unless you have some really good reason for me to stay, I'm going out.
Does anybody stop me going back up my tree?
I'm gonna make note that you go up your tree.
You can make note of me going up
Okay.
my tree.
And I'm just going to the Silken Purse and I'm buying not the highest grade alcohol they have. Basically, I'm going and I'm
They only
buying
have
like
one type of alcohol, man.
the Silken Purse.
Oh, never mind.
I thought that was the broke place, right?
The
farm
Silken
Yeah.
Purse is like a junkie dive bar.
Yeah, I'm going to the Junkie Dive Bar and I'm buying whatever the equivalent of Natty Light here is, and I'm smashing like 4 of them. I'm just getting
Okay.
hammered.
On your way to the junkie dive bar, roll perception.
Roll perception.
Come 3.
Oh fuck! I've completely forgotten what my perception check is in the past like half an hour. Since I had to make it.
0, because you have no
It's just
wisdom.
a 0, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm fucking.
Oh,
I'm
God.
so enraged. I don't
Oh,
see
please.
shit. I see nothing.
You sense nothing.
I head to the bar and I keep getting smashed. How much are these a drink? Because I'm buying at least 4 of them. I want to be the level of intoxicated I was last night with the drugs through drinking Natty Lights. Like, that's my plan right now.
That'll run you like 5 silver. This
Done.
place is cheap as dirt.
Done. And I'm gonna tip him well. I'm gonna throw him an extra. I'll double it, so I'll make it 1 gold then.
Yeah.
10 silver to a gold. I'll make it a gold. And I'm just in general. I'm not sitting in the corner moping. I show up and I bring a party and we get smashed together and we hang out. Like the whole bar. Whoever's in there that wants to drink with me, we're fucking drinking. I'm being a stereotypical 18-year-old who's now upset. I'm going to the bar, getting smashed, and making friends.
Okay. What happens?
Hmm.
Does anything happen throughout the rest of the day? Or do I show up back at the house and everyone's just still moping about?
I actually just chill on my tree the whole day.
You party late into the night, and what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna sit here and get drunk until I said nightfall, so I'm gonna wait like an hour or 2 after nightfall, and then I'm gonna head back.
Okay. Anyone else want to try something before nightfall?
Do I make any friends in the bar, by the way? Do I have any new buds, chicks, dudes, anybody? How
Yeah,
does my
sure.
gallivanting go? Like, have I met some people? Do people? I've been working for like 2 weeks with these guys, right? I assume somebody in there now knows me.
You throw a fantastic party.
Solid,
Okay.
You are
so-
now bros with all of the local rundown farmers.
solid. My people.
My
Nice.
peasants, what's up?
I don't tell them shit about what's going on, by the way. I'm just chilling and drinking and having a good time in general.
Hey, you don't know that. You're drunk.
I might have told them something, but
So in the middle of the night, I want to go.
we're not to the night yet. Anything
Oh.
before nightfall.
Okay, so in the evening, I want to go over to John's tree house, whatever the fuck he has.
It's just a tree.
His tree with a wolf sitting at the bottom
I'm
of it.
actually sleeping.
Are you sleeping under the tree?
No, I'm sleeping in the tree.
In the tree. Okay, so I want to
So-
take a rock off the ground and throw it towards you to get your attention.
Not at
Or
him.
at.
Not at, towards.
Just trying to get him to pay
may-
attention.
Maybe hitting the tree branch next to him.
Roll for accuracy.
If you miss and you hit me, I'm actually might just slice you. There we go.
Roll for accuracy. What am I rolling for that?
Just do like a normal range attack.
standard
Yeah.
range attack, yeah.
D20 plus your ranged, yeah.
Which probably isn't very well. I don't imagine your dex is good, right?
Yeah.
Anything
Well,
but isn't good.
Oh,
So
God.
as he hit me,
Oh my
Does he hit
god.
me?
Not at all.
Okay.
Okay,
Does he hit the tree?
Do I get his attention?
Does he get my attention?
Does he even hit the tree with the first rock?
You know what? I'm gonna say I wake up just for the sake of not having to wait until he actually hits the tree.
He throws the rock short.
Alright,
by, like,
alright, so
5 feet.
in startled
Oh,
I
God.
take out my bow and aim it at him, and then I'm like, oh, what do you want? And then I put my bow back.
So basically, I start questioning him, and
I say, go away, I'm trying to sleep.
bluntly say, "Did you take the key?"
No, I did not take the key.
It seems odd to me that you would decide to take watch one night and then.
Inside a house, nonetheless.
Sobo
Inside-
obviously
Does he
said
have
he.
that?
Sobo obviously said there was something wrong with him. Somebody needed to take watch.
I mean, you've been really indifferent as to staying watch for us. You've been out here by yourself. I've
And
noticed
I've
you've
been-
gotten a little
And I've
wolf
been
friend.
on watch every night. I've
I'm
just been looking
I'm gonna
outside
look at the
the house.
wolf. I'm gonna look at the wolf and I'm gonna just go to pet him.
I say, don't pet him.
I pet him anyway.
I aim my bow at you, and my wolf growls at you.
Well, we don't know about that. Like, does the wolf like him?
Does the wolf like me?
How does the wolf feel about Caney?
Your wolf does not like you as much as he likes me.
Well, that's obvious.
Yeah, but that still doesn't answer whether or not the wolf likes you or
I'm
him.
still aiming my bow at you and saying back off.
Does the wolf like me?
Oh shit.
Roll an animal handling. Yeah.
Yeah, roll an animal handling.
Ah,
Do that.
Handle animal.
By the way, DM is doing some stuff right now.
yeah.
I don't know what stuff, but
Yeah,
there's stuff
I'm,
happening.
I'm not sure what's going on either.
God, these rolls.
Roll
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
You
no, my
don't-
my
as
dog does
such-
not like you.
The wolf bites your hand, dealing 6 damage.
What?
I say
fucked.
good wolf.
Oh my god.
Caney, retreat! You're like half health right now, bro. Get out of there.
I say good wolf.
I'm gonna look at the wolf with the dead stare and I'm just gonna turn around and walk away. Like, what the fuck?
Get out of there, dude.
I
Do you
immediately
like shout
jump-
or anything?
No.
I immediately jump down from my tree and start petting the wolf and giving it treats.
Does anything else happen before I start heading home?
This is like
Okay, so-
during the evening, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, evening.
Yeah.
So like I would still be awake. Do I hear any of this going on?
I mean, he didn't scream.
no.
Did you scream?
It's a
Well-
ways to there.
No, I was just like, oh, what the fuck?
No, yeah, he didn't scream. So
They
No.
are a little ways off.
Incidentally, Sherlock and Sobo need to both roll perception.
Sure.
Odd.
why is everybody but me rolling perception?
Because you're busy
You're
being
a
a
fucking
thieving
crazy.
fucking half elf.
All right.
You're not helping with the racism at all.
I perceive everything!
Sherlock knows
I have a
every
Yes,
blade of grass's
finally.
name.
Finally, a good roll.
wow.
You gain complete understanding of the universe.
It's just everything.
He knows of the whole
You
universe.
know that the Earth
42.
revolves around the sun now. You are now known as a
A
very-
witch and you're killed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sobo is completely oblivious, but Sherlock, on the other hand, Sherlock hears distant knocking and slamming of doors.
Wouldn't I hear this too, since I'm in the house? Or is it not the house?
Is it in that
It's
Wait.
not the house.
I,
It's,
I don't get to roll perception for this. I want to hear this, man.
You're way far away.
I'm right where Sherlock is.
So all I hear is the slamming of doors and
You hear shit getting real.
no, agitated raps.
Basically, you hear the undead in the graveyard.
Purposes.
Is it to the north?
No, it's in the city. It's the city itself is rumbling, essentially.
It
Oh,
is,
is it?
all around him.
Ooh. That's
Oh.
creepy.
Sherlock, what are you gonna do, bro? I don't know shit. I'm still drinking, having a good time.
Dude, you're analyzing too much.
I'm analyzing this and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I yell back to the half elf. I'm like, did you hear that?
I'm trying to sleep.
And I just keep yelling at it. I'm like, there's a rumbling going on. Do you hear that? There's something amiss going on.
Do I hear this after
Your elf
listening?
ears here.
Does he notice anything after I bring it to his attention? For the dumb half elf he is.
Not really. You seem
I
to be
say
the only
no.
one
There's
here.
nothing. Go away.
So I'm just gonna start investigating. I'm just gonna go towards.
With your
Alright,
bleeding hand.
Before
Where's
he
my
does
bleeding-
this, can you tell him what's in my new book?
What?
Can you tell me what's in my new book now? I want to know what's in my new book.
Oh,
You stole a book too, you fucking half elf?
Wait, what?
God, you
Wait,
are the
what?
biggest thief ever.
He actually find the book?
You're
Yeah,
like, you're what Abigail should be.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure there was a little bit of DM assistance for the sake of moving forward, but okay.
I mean, I rolled like a pretty good perception. I rolled 25. I rolled a natural 18.
Okay, so where did you find the book and the chest?
Yeah, I just found it in the chest. Yeah.
No, where?
Oh, I
Where
don't
was
know.
the
He,
chest?
he didn't tell me where the chest was. He just told me I found it.
it was.
I rolled a natural 18. So.
There was limited time. He did roll sufficiently to find it.
Sure enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So he has the book. We're all dicking around, completely oblivious to everything.
I'm drunk as shit. There's rumbling in the city that I'm just assuming my party's even more off the hook than it is. Sherlock's like, yo, what was that? The half elf's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm sneaking on my book.
Yeah. So what's in the book?
Oh fuck.
Oh god.
That's a bad roll.
What?
Anytime
Jesus
D6s are rolled,
Christ.
somebody's getting shot.
Yeah.
What? No. No.
It's a trap.
that's the appearance of 16 glowing melon-sized orbs floating above the grass all around Sherlock.
Son of a bitch.
Is this
When
is
I
this
see-
okay?
When I
Wait.
see this, I'm like, I run over to him and I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna yell it out. What the?
Wait,
fuck?
while you're holding the book?
No, not while I'm holding the book. I obviously put the book away.
Where?
I don't know, on my person. That's where it's been the whole time.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna yell
16 orbs. Oh god.
out loud enough.
That's really creepy. So I just run over to him and I'm like, what?
Would I be able to see these orbs from my window since they're glowing and whatnot?
Yeah.
Okay, I see the orbs, and I would like to try and identify them. Do they seem to be of like a magical nature or of like a religious nature? Like, would I know that like for the role?
Roll religion, I think it is.
Guys,
By the way, they're still there
Wait,
after I
how
close.
is-
Are they still there after I close the book?
Yeah.
Okay.
guys, we could have just hung out, done nothing, and went on this trip to collect 100 platinum.
How
right now.
how is Marcus seeing this? I thought it was.
From the window, like
He's
I'm
at the
looking
window.
because you guys are behind the house in the woods, and
Yeah.
I see glowing lights now, so I'm trying to ID them.
He's like, what the fuck is this?
Okay. You know them to be whatchamacallit, I lost it now. You know them to be the sentient manifestation of spirits.
So
And,
like souls, like
You know from memory that scholars speculate that they represent minor animal spirits.
Okay,
And
so I know there's
What
some
is-
funky
what is-
shit going on
What is
right
my
now, right?
wolf doing? What is my wolf doing right now?
Would I find these suspicious, or is that normal in this world?
I mean,
it's
16 of them's
not
probably
uncommon.
But to have all of them gather in that many of a number?
Mm-hmm.
What is
Alright.
my wolf doing?
Your wolf is just chilling, I assume.
He's
Your
not,
wolf
he's
doesn't
not
give a
like
shit.
freaked out by the animal spirits
Nope.
floating around? Okay.
So I'm gonna reach out and kind of try and grab one or put my hand through one. I don't know if they're like
Is it with the bloody hand or is it with the
yeah,
normal hand?
with bloody hand that the wolf bit down on. I'm gonna try and like reach out to one.
Okay, your hand passes through it.
Yeah.
Does he die?
I say interesting.
Incidentally, roll a saving throw, which is
Nothing
Will
happens,
I-
but roll a saving
Does
throw.
he die? Roll a saving throw.
So I'm watching all of this from the window still.
Saving throw.
I'm still
Wait,
raving.
For what? Is it a saving throw for,
For
what?
what?
Will, fortitude?
looking. It's will, I think. Yes.
Well, hold
When we're all
on.
screwed on, got it.
You guys should have come to my party.
It was a rockin' party.
There was a dope ass party.
Oh, shit. No, that's only if I'm raged. Oh man. Okay, I'm about to die. Guys, I'm about to die. Good game. God.
God, you're so gonna die!
Okay. You are immediately overwhelmed with an uncontrollable magical fear and run into the house.
Nice.
Okay.
I see him running towards the house.
After seeing him run towards the house, I'm like, I back up and I'm like, what the fuck?
Anything else?
Nope. In
Marcus?
fact, now they're just going to fade back into the ground.
Is the barbarian at the house?
Yes.
I leave my room to meet him at the front and ask him what the hell that was about. Then I see his bloody ass hand, and I'm like, what the hell happened to you?
I don't even know. I went to reach out and touch one of them, but all of a sudden I just felt a giant fear in my... And I ran. I couldn't control it. And then the hand, the fucking half-elves... Well, probably gonna chop that thing's head off.
Okay, I just nod in acknowledgement, and I don't say anything, and go back to my room and close the door.
I go back up my tree and read a book. Or read the book.
Guys, are you Jesus Christ.
Which I
Alright.
still don't know what is inside.
So
'cause they haven't
my
told me.
so my party's continuing. Has anything else substantial happened between now and then?
I get to
between now
know
and
what's in
then?
the
Yeah.
book. That's what
Mr.
happens.
What's-His-Face gets to read the book.
God damn
Yeah.
it.
It is the professor's journal.
Nice. Okay, what's in it?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 entries in it that are circled in red,
I
which
read those.
one is from 10 years ago.
That's
It
okay.
is- And the first one is from 10 years ago. It reads, "The Whispering Way is more than just a cabal of necromancers. I see that now, underneath in their fountain of... undeath in their fountain of youth, uncovering their motivation does not place me at ease, as I thought it might. Their desire to be eternal simply makes them more dangerous." And the next one is from 2 months ago. "It is as I had feared. The way the way is interested. Oh, yeah. The way is in the group, the Whispering Way.
Right.
It is as I had feared. The way is interested in something here in Ravengrove. But what could it be?" The next one is from 1 month ago. "Whatever the way seeks, I am now convinced their goal is connected to Paratone. In retrospect, I suppose it all makes sense. The stories they tell about the ruins in town are certainly chilling enough. It may be time to investigate the ruins, but with everyone in town already being so worked up about them, I'd rather let them alone now. About my curiosity, there's plenty of folks hereabout who already think I'm a demonologist or a witch or something ignorant folk." The next one is from 20 days ago. "It is confirmed. The way seems quite interested in something. No, strike that. Someone who was held in Haratone. But who, specifically, is the way after? I need a list of everyone who died the night of the fire. Everyone. The Temple of the Parazim." I'm sorry, this is kind of in cursive. Must have such a list. Or, the Temple of Parama must have such a list. I see now that just... Oh, sorry. 18 days ago. I see now just how ill-prepared I was when I last set out for the Heratone. I am luckily... I am doing really poorly at this. I am lucky to have returned at all. The ghosts, if indeed they were ghosts, for I did not find it prudent to investigate further, prevented me from transcribing the strange symbols I found etched along the foundations. Hopefully on my next visit I will be more prepared. Thankfully, the necessary tools to defend against spirits are already here in Ravengrove. I know that the Church of Parama used to store them in a false crypt in the Restlands, at the intersection between Eversleep and the Black Path. I'm not certain if the current clergy even knows what their predecessors have hidden down below. If my luck holds, I should be able to slip in and out with a few borrowed items. And then from 7 days ago, tomorrow evening, I return to the prison. It is imperative the way does not finish. My caution has already cost me too much time. I am not sure what will happen if I'm too late, but if my theory is right, the entire town could be at risk. I don't have time to update my will, so I'll leave this in the chest where it'll be sure to be found. Should the worst come to pass. And then I thought there was a entry from just below his death button. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Interesting.
Do you do anything with this knowledge?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. Does anybody else do anything?
No, I'm just waiting for the night to end.
I want to treat my hand. I want to like find some alcohol and pour it
Heal
up.
check.
I'm again petting my wolf.
Heal check.
Heal check. It's a skill.
Yeah.
I think. Should
I
be.
see him doing this, and I walk up to the barbarian and offer to assist him with his healing.
I say yes. Please help me. I need a little bit of
Please
help.
help.
Okay, let's roll to assist. Go ahead and do your heal check and I'll assist.
I already did.
He got a 5.
Oh god. What was my heal? Okay, so +3. Nice.
Damn it.
And 11.
Yeah, you kind of make it worse.
Do I notice that it's worse?
I don't think so. With heal checks like that, you must not know your shit.
Yeah, shots fired.
Okay. I feel like I did a good job. Go back to my room.
Alright.
I
What
watch
happens-
bleed, and my arm, like my hand, feels worse. And I say, "Fucking human doesn't know anything about the worst."
Do I hear that?
I don't know. You can roll perception.
Oh god. God damn, what is with the 2s and 3s?
You're unaware.
Roll 20, please.
Alright.
Okay. So anything else
Sobo-
before
Sobo
we get
comes
Sobo
home
back?
from his party. We're sleeping.
Okay, if everyone's going to sleep, then what's his
You
name?
know-
Like with the busted up hand gets 1 health back from sleeping.
No, I'm still at the bar. I haven't even headed home yet.
Oh yeah, are you gonna head home eventually?
Yeah, I'm heading home. Nothing happens on the road home. I get back. Right?
Yeah.
Well, does nothing happen on the way back home?
That's why I'm asking you. Does anything happen special on the way? I'm heading home. Oh, that was not good.
Nice.
Off to a bad start with this.
Let me. Let me.
Remember, I'm still up in my tree, so I might see him depending on where he is.
Sure. I waited until it got dark, and then I waited 2 hours after that because I said I was going to be home when it was dark.
Oh yes, here it is. Okay, so 19. Interesting. Ooh, interestinger.
Uh-oh.
Roll perception.
Fucking perception checks. Holy shit.
Oh god. How drunk is Sobo?
Apparently not that drunk.
Yeah.
You got more drunk on one night and 1 hour than you did this night.
Okay, so incidentally, out of the ground all around you emerges a swarm of flaming skulls.
Do I
Nice.
see these flaming skulls?
Why to roll a perception check?
Well, the good news is you managed to see the flaming skull.
Before they killed.
Cool.
So do I see these flaming skulls?
Nope.
They're rising out of the ground, right?
Where am I right now? Am I like in between?
Are they just rising like where he's at, or are they just all over the town?
Yeah, am I circled by these, and where am I in relation to the house and the bar? Like halfway point, or am I still right outside the bar? Am I close to home?
Nearly to the bridge.
I'm where?
The bridge.
Nearly to the bridge.
He's swapping maps. You'll see it in a
Oh,
second.
okay, cool.
Oh, once.
Sure.
Not already. Oop, there.
Oh,
Yeah, so
I'm right there-ish, and the bar,
Yeah.
I'm assuming, is like back over here somewhere, or like one of these.
Yep.
Cool. So I'm a ways from the house still.
bar's
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
here, so
Is that the broken ass bar? Is over there?
No, that tavern is the rich one.
Yeah, that's the ritzy bar.
okay.
Yeah, the dive bar is down here on the southern end of town.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just strolling along, about to go across this bridge, and all of a sudden 6 flaming skulls come up. Are they in a circle around me? Where are they?
They come up in a circle around you, but condense into a swarm in front of you.
now, since he spotted them, they don't catch him on surprise, right?
Nope.
Alright, well I turn around and dip. Like I see flaming skulls coming out of the ground. I'm like, what the fuck is this nonsense? I turn around and run.
Towards the bar again.
Back to the bar, fuck yeah. Towards the not flaming skulls. So wherever they are, I'm running the opposite direction of that.
What's your speed?
30?
Interesting. Well, since you're running, they do get a surprise attack.
Nice. Wait, they're right
Yeah.
in front of me? Like right in front of me?
They were a good 5 feet in front of you.
Oh, well fuck that, then I'm making an acro roll away. I thought they were like showing up on the bridge in front of me.
No, it's not an opportunity attack. They just have a much higher speed than you.
Oh, cool, alright.
I was thinking, what's your sprint, actually?
Rip Sobo. Rip.
I'll be alright.
Life goes on. I mean, not for him, but life goes on. Okay, let me see. Sobo's AC is 18.
Yep.
And then roll in RIP Sobo.
Do what?
Oh god.
Rip,
6 damage? Jesus fucking Christ.
rip in pieces.
So, like, at this point I'm screaming and freaking the fuck out because I'm being mauled
There are a
randomly.
bunch of flaming
Do I
skulls.
hear his screams? Of
Because a
pain?
shit
where
ton
the
of
fuck-
Girlish screams echo to us.
flaming skulls are just attacking me.
I-
Perception.
I'm rolling perception again?
Do I roll
No,
perception?
not you, everyone else.
Oh.
I don't think you need to roll perception to see the flaming skulls beating the crap out of you.
Right.
Ekidus hears it.
I hear
Sherlock hears
the
it.
fuck out of it.
Interestingly enough, the half-elf scout does not hear it.
Yeah.
God damn it. Worthless half elf.
I'm sleeping, man.
Okay, so I'm assuming Sherlock and myself hear it?
Sherlock knows what it is, but you're kind of,
He rolled a 28.
Yeah, I rolled a 28.
what it is.
So do I see these guys
You
running
rolled a
towards
19.
them? Do I
That's a
see
19.
these guys running towards the screen? I
Hmm?
assume I would if they're leaving the house.
No, we didn't do anything, John. Hold
Oh.
your roll.
What? Oh.
So Marcus and Sherlock hear it, right?
They just hear
Okay.
screaming and loud noises coming from the town.
So I'm gonna yell towards the half elf. I'm gonna say, "Get the fuck out of your tree and do something." I think that Sobo is in trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Solomon sounds
start-
like... That sounded like Solomon. A drunk Solomon.
I'm going to fire a whistling arrow over there, and then I'm going to, like, into the river, and then I'm going to run to wherever Soho is.
Why did you do that? Like, I straight up asked you that. I'm just, like, deadpanning you.
It's a whistling arrow. Hopefully it'll wake people up.
Anyway,
And then I run to Sobo.
Interesting.
it's gonna take you a while to get there. He's a good
Yeah, I'm like a mile away, so...
I'm running.
10 feet away.
I'm running.
But seeing as every round of combat is 6 seconds,
You're gonna have to get there before he's either
so
done
yeah,
or dead.
initiative.
I'm rolling initiative.
Yep.
Oh god. Okay, so how far away is Sobo, like feet wise?
Well, Sobo is. I'm doing the thing right now. 350. Like, are we gonna follow the road? We can like cut through the field and shit.
I mean, if it's difficult terrain, we'd want to follow the road, so it's up to the DM.
Has
It'd probably be
has,
fastest to follow the road anyway.
has nobody woken up yet from me screaming?
No, we all woke up.
No. I mean like the town that I'm in.
Also, I fired a whistling arrow, so anybody within 500 feet of that hears it. And I fired it to
Or
there.
am I just actually gonna be jumped right now by 6 skulls that just appear on my walk home?
So like everybody within like this radius hears my whistling arrow.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And do they not walk outside to hear what the f that was?
So I rolled a 19.
You woke up down, but they're still a bit ways away from them.
Sure.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, so you get to go first. There is a swarm of flaming skulls beating the crap out of you.
Okay.
It's more or less a single entity.
Okay. I'm just gonna shoot at it with my big gun. Meanwhile, I'm still running backwards. By the way, like I'm still fleeing from this fucking thing, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot at it for 24,
God. Touch AC.
and it's touch AC. I'm assuming I hit.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
They get even angrier. You take 20 damage.
Sweet Jesus, he's got a musket too.
And I hit them
Oh,
for
holy
13.
shit!
Wow.
Oh,
First combat
Okay.
in game.
Shots fired!
I hit them for 13.
You may enjoy this, but you manage to shoot them just as all the little skulls line up, and it shatters each of them.
Oh, snap.
Good.
Headshot times 6!
Good. I brushed my how like where am I injured? Am I burned? How do I feel? I'm assuming when I got hit I fell to the ground, right? And like rolled away. Essentially.
Yep.
Cool. So like my clothes are singed, or did they like make me, or did they like bite me? What exactly these guys attack me with?
Oof. It's they kind of just flew into you.
Just smacked into me? Cool.
This was like a flaming tackle.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I fucking reload my gun straight off. I'm standing there, I reload my gun. I go ahead and what is left of these?
Just shattered bone fragments that begin to disintegrate back into the ground.
Cool.
I think
s-
he was asking, can he double tap?
Yeah, no, I'm making sure these fucking things are dead. If they're dissolving back into the ground, I'm gonna go ahead and spit on it and resume walking back to the fucking house.
Do I find Solo yet?
Not running, walking. Still walking.
I'm still running.
Also, I'm assuming, has anybody come outside yet?
Yeah,
Anywhere?
dude, we're like 1,100 plus feet away.
No, not you guys. Like this house right
Okay.
here that just heard a gunshot go off, or this house. Like any of these assholes bother waking up?
People are certainly going to go out of their house to see what the hell's going on,
Cool,
but they
so-
just see you standing there with a musket.
Yeah, no, I'm just strolling back towards the place. I've reloaded my gun, I've put it back on my back, and I'm strolling across the bridge. If anybody stops me, I'll talk to them. Otherwise, I'm walking home.
Do I find him on the bridge?
Yep.
And I'm like, Solo, what the hell? I heard you scream.
6 flaming skulls jumped out. I tried to get away from them. They were too fast for me, so I shot all 6 of them at once. I'm going home.
Like the same thing happened to Sherlock, but it wasn't skulls. It was like floaty thingies. I don't know.
The city sucks, dude.
It does suck.
This
Can
place
we
is
leave?
god-awful. By the
I
way,
wanna leave.
where's my key?
I don't have your key.
Okay, elf. Whatever. I don't care. I just don't care anymore.
Speaking of
actually
which, on
don't
second
have the
thoughts,
key.
what happened between you and the barbarian? Because his hand was really jacked up, and we can't be having that happen.
Wait, are you with us?
Has he caught?
Yes.
Yeah.
We all-
Who's here with
we
us?
all of us
Oh.
are here.
Oh, I said my wolf bit him because he tried to
Except
pet
for
the
me.
wolf.
Yeah.
I stayed with the lady.
Kaladin's not here. He's still at the house.
Yeah, I say it's his fault because he tried to pet the wolf. I told him not to.
We're putting Old Yeller down.
If you do that, I will shoot you.
We're not putting Old Yeller down. The dwarf probably deserved it.
the dwarf did nothing. I just speak in third person.
Yeah, apparently there are some weird animal spirits floating in the backyard too, so apparently tonight is a great night for the undead.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
can we go inside? I'm gonna sleep inside again.
Yeah, I'm. By the way, this entire time I'm still walking back. I didn't like stop to have this conversation. I'm walking back to the house and saying repeatedly, "This town sucks ass. This town sucks
I whistle
ass."
for my wolf to come.
By the way,
heal.
you guys missed a hell of a party.
I whistle for my wolf to come heal, and I'm gonna.
So Marcus, your chest is obviously now compromised because we don't have the key. Is it safe?
Yeah. Oh, I should go check on that.
Yeah, it's probably not a horrible idea. I think we should probably. I've been thinking about it all night. I think we should probably show the lady, just so that we get rid of all of this suspicion. We're supposed
Yeah.
to be working together here, and this is rapidly becoming all for one. And frankly, I don't want to shoot any of you. So I say
Okay.
when we get back, we show the lady that there's nothing in there, right? It's literally just some musty old books.
Okay, agreed.
She's not to
Else-
touch them. Nobody is to touch what's in the chest. But we'll just show it. Show there's nothing crazy in here. It's books. I'm heading back home.
Okay, so we head back to the house. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I go
You
upstairs.
managed to make it there unscathed.
Thank fucking God. Jesus Christ. It's fucking
I
gross.
let my wolf sleep in the foyer with me.
Anyone want to try to do a heal check to help
Yeah,
Soko
by
out
the
of
way,
it?
Yeah,
when we get
yeah,
back to the
I'll
house,
help
the
him
first
out.
thing I say is, Marcus, I'm in pain. Can anyone help me out here? Cleric, do you have any ability to help me?
I look at you and nod in agreement, and
Those things got one over on me.
I mutter a prayer, and you are now. You see some energy radiating from me that heals you.
For how much?
Roll 1d6. 5.
Cool. So I'm almost back to full.
And I just
I
regular
see
heal you
this
too.
happen.
Not that well.
Wow. I see this happen. And I ask the cleric to also heal my
By the way, dwarf, what your hand? You were bit by the dog?
Yes.
My dog is now inside with us, by the
Rock.
He
way.
should be a werewolf soon.
Rock, please keep that thing on a leash.
It's his fault. I told him not to pet it.
Fair enough.
The
Just-
heal is an AoE, by the way, so if you're nearby, you accidentally got healed. It was definitely not meant for a barbarian.
Just
Oh.
keep the animal under control. I don't. Again, this is not an all-for-one situation. We're supposed to be a cohesive unit here.
His fault.
Fair enough. So, where is Kendra? Where is Kaladin?
Kaladin?
Again, I've been guarding the door.
You're guarding
He's
the
in
door.
the house.
So I'm
Big
walking.
Kendra.
I'm walking towards where her room is.
Okay.
I show up at Kaladin and say, "Hey man, you missed a hell of a party." Also,
Wow.
some flaming skulls showed up on the way. Well, I got really drunk and we got the whole bar over there all tore up. It was great. And then I was walking home and I was attacked by 6 flaming skulls, and then I shot all of them. And then I got home and he healed me and everything's cool now. We've talked about it.
Sure you weren't drunk.
I mean, I'm pretty
Yeah, I was
drunk.
gonna say, are you sure you're not?
No, no,
'Cause
no.
for all we know, it was just 6 angry villagers holding torches, and you shot them all.
Well, I mean, you guys can go check to see if there's bodies, but I'm pretty sure there were skulls.
I don't feel like it.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, no. I was attacked on the road. I shot them all. It's all handled. It's fine. I got healed. The only reason I'm not freaking out about this is because, well, they were saying that there was a curse here. We should probably look into it, but first, let's deal with the unit at hand. We gotta stop fighting, bros. It's not gonna pan out, because I will kill one of you, I promise. You'll probably take me in a fight, but one of you will die. We'll go ahead and go from here on out. You guys want to show this chest off? She wants to see the chest. We didn't count her vote previously, so it was actually 3-3. She's technically our employer. I really don't want to see what's in it, but if it's just a couple of books, fair. We'll go ahead and open it and show her.
I
Okay.
just want to leave.
No,
This
we're
place
all
sucks.
staying here.
Fine.
At this point, I go and get the chest. Do I
There you
find
go.
the chest?
You go to get the chest. And
You go
Yeah.
get
The
the
chest is right where you left it.
Do I notice anything different?
Guys, we
Nope.
still don't
Right?
find the
Is
key.
it locked?
Wait,
I have
do
a-
we the key?
I have a gun.
It is, in fact, locked.
I guess a gun would work. Yeah.
I don't need a key. I don't need a key. I have a gun.
just
So
a second.
there-
Don't
so
shoot.
they-
Don't shoot it.
Yeah.
Shoot
probably-
it.
I'm not gonna
Where's
shoot
the
it. I'm gonna
birds?
shoot the lock.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
I-
Let's try and
sure.
pick lock first.
I mean,
Does anyone here know
Probably-
how to pick a lock?
nope.
Then shoot it.
Marcus, do you know how to pick a lock?
I go in a room to get off the ricochet.
No, you're staying right here with all of us.
We're
I'm
not
hiding behind a couch.
sure. Fair enough. Does anyone know how to pick a lock? Does anyone
do
know how
you
to get
use
this
for
off?
that?
Because otherwise I'm just gonna shoot this.
Yeah. What's the roll for a lockpick?
The lock is now useless to us, right? We don't have the key. None of us know where the key is. Somebody else has the key. This lock is completely useless. We
If
might as
anything,
well.
it
Sleight of
hurts us
hand,
now.
or what would I use?
Sure,
You're not
sure
even
did.
looking for the key.
I don't know where it's at. We looked. I asked everybody in
Yeah.
the house. It was on me, and now it's
No one
gone.
knows it.
You can check the house.
But that's just takes longer.
I'm not
How
gonna
would I
check
try
this.
and
Shoot
pick
the
the lock?
lock.
I'm drunk. I'm not checking anything. I'm just gonna fucking shoot this thing. You can, if
Reload.
Kaladin, if you feel like you have a chance of getting this off, go ahead.
Yeah, what do I roll for it?
Thievery, I think, is a skill in Pathfinder.
At this point, I just kind of mumble a prayer and hope that we don't actually like fuck up the lock.
There's no thievery skill.
Yeah, there's no lockpick skill either.
There's escape
Oh,
artist.
shit, what is it in Pathfinder?
disguise. There could be profession. That could be it. I don't know. Sleight of hand.
Yeah, sleight of hand, escape artist.
Disable
Sure.
To the
device.
internet.
Is it a sleight of hand check? Because if so, I can try that. I've got great.
No,
stuff.
I think sleight of hand is for like pickpocketing and
Sure. Okay.
yeah, stuff like that.
Probably disable device.
That
yeah, I
sounds
think
like
that'd be
a thing.
disable device.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. It's a disabled device.
Okay.
Uh,
I can
16.
do that.
Ooh,
Does the lock
shit.
budge?
The lock does not budge at all.
Cool. So I say stand back. I grab my musket. I pull the lock out a little bit, and I
Hiding behind the couch.
fire through the lock.
Roll for attack.
You want me to actually roll this? I'm assuming I'm just
It's
putting
at
the
point
muzzle.
blank and its target's not moving.
Yeah, I'll still
Doesn't
roll.
matter.
Like, I mean, if I roll a 1, I'm still fucked, right? So
Oh god.
Yeah. Misfires.
Not
Five.
a one.
on the touch AC on the lock, do I hit?
Yes.
AC.
Do I need to roll damage too? Because I will.
Yes. True.
Cool. D
Let's try and avoid a 13 Sobo.
11.
Not a 13.
You completely shatter the poor little lock.
Nice. Fuck
Alright,
that
we
lock.
open the chest.
I kick the chest open before anyone
Little
comes
lock
near it.
that could.
I kick the
Go
chest
up
open.
to the chest and then
Okay.
look at what's
Fine.
inside.
All the books in there and undisturbed except for the journal.
There. There's your chest. There's your
Alright, who
books.
took the book? We're missing one, which means
Where
someone
is
who
this
took the
book?
key now has a book.
Whoa.
I stare inside the chest. I rummage through it just to make sure that somehow it didn't get shuffled around.
What?
No, it was definitely at the very top.
What book?
There was a
Listen,
book that said that said like
Yeah,
you must read me now.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Alright.
Ladies,
I'm
can we
rummaging around.
hold on.
So
Hold on. Let's. By the way, in the meantime, I'm reloading my gun, etc. and so forth. Right. Can we have this conversation in a minute? I don't think this is for Kendra to hear.
Sure.
Takai, escort her back in her room.
Okay.
okay.
Now, what book?
I feel like this situation is devolving quickly.
It's
There was a book that
Yeah.
specifically said "read me now" or like immediately or something,
Yeah,
and it's now
it was,
gone.
It was like a leather thingy, right? I don't
Yep.
know.
It's a leather bound book.
Okay, let me ask this straight up: do any of you have the book?
I do not.
Have any of you touched the book and opened it or read it?
No.
Because I feel like we weren't supposed to.
if there's anything missing from this chest, that means that not only have we failed at protecting the chest, we failed at protecting the house. We failed
don't
at protecting
get
the
paid.
contents.
So
We're
if
not
you
getting paid if
have
this
it-
isn't here.
So if you
Alright,
actually have
fine,
this,
fine. I took the book.
I attack him.
Don't.
Don't. Yeah.
I straight up just ran my mace at him.
Fair enough. I tackle Marcus as soon as I get a chance.
Well, this has all gone to hell.
Yeah.
Okay, so Marcus rolls attack first, I guess.
Sure. That seems fair. I was reloading my gun, so I have to throw that down and grab him.
Please crit.
Let's see.
You can't kill him. The worst case scenario here, he knocks him out.
I know, I just beat the hell out of him probably. That's
Man, watch him crit. Just watch.
okay. 1d20 plus 1. Boom!
What did I fucking
Confirm
say?
your crit, dog.
Confirm.
Boom!
Marcus is pissed. Oh my God, Marcus is so mad.
What's your
Damage.
touch
Uh,
AC? Well, actually, it's not really relevant.
His AC is 18, so
Yeah, my AC. No, it's 17.
17.
Yeah, but it's touch AC because it's technically a surprise, but again, it's not really relevant.
That's
so
fine.
It's not really a surprise. I was pretty much expecting.
Dude,
them to
smash
attack
him for
me once I
times
said
two.
that.
Hit this thieving son of a bitch.
So 2d8 plus 1,
Do it.
13.
Yeah, I'm knocked out.
He's knocked unconscious.
At this point, the cleric is visibly pissed, and he's raging and calling, like, he's basically throwing racial slurs
So-
left and right.
As soon
It's like, that's what you get, you lying, thieving son of a bitch.
is he,
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
then
go- I'm
switches
going
the
to-
body into the book.
John, are you bleeding?
John is bleeding out.
Yeah, I'm bleeding out.
Like, what are you at? -1 right
I'm
now?
at -2.
He's at
You're at
-2.
-2. All right.
I'm good.
So I'm still tackling Marcus
Yeah, I'm helping.
while
for
he's
sure.
freaking out. Like I'm just diving at him, tackling him.
Well, no, I'm just yelling at him. I don't intend to hit him anymore.
Doesn't matter.
Like,
Still
I know,
tackling
but-
you, bro.
Exactly. We just saw you literally clobber in the face the elf.
You just Professor Loremored this guy. Like you're
Okay.
getting tackled.
That's sweet.
So
Look, guys,
what am I rolling
clearly-
for a tackle? It's like
look, you trust this half-blood? Like, let's search him first and see if he has
hold
the
on,
book.
hold on. This is
Well,
all
well-
happening in a split second. This is like you hit him, I dive on you.
I want to
Yeah.
declare this first. I want to, while those three are doing what they're doing, or four, I want to move over to the knocked out elf and fucking search his body.
We'll do that in a
So you guys
second.
could do, yeah, you guys
No,
do
no,
your
searching
Give it a
it
second.
anyway.
So I'm rolling a d20 plus 4 for this, right? Because it's just a CMB.
It is strength check, I believe. I'm
Yeah,
trying
it'll
to
be, strength
Strength?
plus the space attack bonus.
combat.
And then,
Plus,
what's the DC for me avoiding this? It should be my CMT, right?
I'm assuming you have no idea this is coming.
After getting knocked out, does my wolf not attack him?
No, your wolf's not in combat.
Your wolf is non-combat.
My
Um,
wolf
yeah,
did some
actually,
damage earlier.
declared non-combat.
That was on
if
DM
you,
being
if you
hilarious.
want your wolf to die, sure.
Yeah, I will
Hey,
shoot this
I'm
fucking
down for
dog.
2 for
dude.
2.
I will
Listen,
shoot this dog.
Earlier, because Sherlock stuck his hand in the wolf's mouth.
Alright.
By the
I
way,
was offended,
what am I
right?
rolling as well?
Alright, so that's me tackling Marcus.
I did say don't pet him.
Is it
Okay.
worth just
Need
strength
to do
modifier?
Brief save.
I'm not looking to make damage here. I'm literally just looking to take him down.
Select save. Okay. So, oh god, that's gonna suck.
Yep.
I tackle.
Grab, pin him down.
Nice. Alright, again, I go ahead and a little bit more upset this time, reiterate, which part of being a fucking team was confusing to you guys?
Part where he betrayed us.
Fair enough. Search his body, and then you're gonna heal him. I'm not gonna have him die on the floor.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna search his body right now.
Doing the searching, roll perception.
I mean, do we need to search? I mean, we can spend as long as we want searching his body, right?
Yeah, I still have you pinned. Sherlock
He's
and
unconscious.
Sherlock and
Speaking
Kaladin.
of being unconscious. Rack, roll a saving throw,
Oh,
which is just a 1d20.
well, that's my perception check.
What kind of saving throw is it?
Just 1d20
Just D20 flat.
Oh, okay.
because it's for the not bleeding to death.
Oh.
So congratulations. You don't.
He's still -1.
Still
Two.
-2.
-2.
Okay.
Cool.
So what do we find when we search his body?
You find nothing, not the book or the key.
Check his tree. He's been out there the whole time.
Heal him first, stabilize him at least, we'll search his tree.
Check
I'm
his
gonna
tree.
leave
So
right
me and you'll go
away.
with the tree.
I'm gonna leave right away and search his tree.
Okay. So I'll do a heal check. I'm not actually healing him. I
I'm
just
gonna
want
go
him to
ahead-
get 0
I'm-
HP.
I'm gonna let you up and to let you heal this guy.
Okay.
And I'll go with dwarf. So
Yeah,
the tree.
don't wake him up, stabilize him.
Yeah. So. Oh god.
Which
You
part
tell
of
me.
stabilize him, cleric?
Well, no. So that roll probably means that I think I did a decent job. Yes.
Pretty much.
So I think he's perfectly
He's still
fine.
bleeding out.
But he's still bleeding,
Still
right?
bleeding out. How does that
Okay,
work?
fine. I'll keep going if Sobo makes me.
We see him
There's still
bleeding.
blood coming out, but he's fine.
Cleric, I've seen enough battle. Heal him.
Is he stabilized?
That'll stabilize.
Fair enough.
Okay, he's stabilized.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna like pick him up and put him in a chair or a couch, not just like leave him laying on the floor.
Okay.
Set him somewhere and try to calm his dog. I'm assuming his dog is freaking the fuck out, right?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
my dog
He's still on the porch. Like all he heard was a giant.
No,
No, his dog's
brought-
inside with
I
us.
brought my dog inside.
You knocked him the hell out. He's gonna be out for a good 8 hours.
Nice.
Nice.
So I'm not gonna try to approach the dog. I'm just gonna try to calm it. I'm not putting a hand near him. I'm just trying to set him down so I can back off and let the dog do what he wants to do.
The
Okay.
dog licks my face and I wake up.
No,
No.
you don't.
You're blacked out for 8 hours, and you now have an infected wound because the dog licked you.
Marcus.
Alternatively, I could just tell you where the book is, but that's too much work.
Marcus, do you know how any way for us to get another lock or for us to secure this chest again?
We can go buy one in town later, I'm assuming.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's
Also,
go find that book.
go talk to Kendra. Go tell Kendra what's going on while we're doing this. I'll watch the fucking elf.
Okay,
we
I'm
should
gonna
go
say
find the-
right now that we need to call this in 26 minutes.
Sure.
No problem.
Yeah, I informed Kendra that everything is peachy.
Everything's cool. Just stay in your
Myers,
room.
ignore the gunshot.
Keep
ignore
your head
the
down. No, she
sound
was
of
out here for the
scuffle.
gunshot. She was out here for the gunshot. She knows what that was about. We were blasting the lock off. She saw it. I showed her the books.
That's
we
true,
were like,
that's
"There's a
true.
book
You're
missing,"
right.
and I was like,
It was
"Get her out of
afterwards, I
here."
took her back to her room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I come back down and I shout out to... Who's out there?
Just me. The other two went to look for the book.
Yeah, I shout out to the other two. Did you guys find the book?
Uh,
I don't know. Did you find the book?
I mean, search everywhere
you're
around the
searching
tree
the
and that kind of
tree?
stuff.
You do
do I
not
have
find
to
the
do
book.
like?
You don't find
Okay.
shit.
So we take 20 and just thoroughly search everything around the house. Which is basically guaranteed.
So come
20.
back and tell me this, and then I will go ahead and help you guys look.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
looking
searching
everywhere.
like all the grounds we like around the house and near the tree and that kind of stuff.
I'm having a nice nap.
No, you're knocked the fuck out. You're not dreaming about
Okay.
anything.
You spend an hour searching the grounds around the house and find nothing.
And the house
7 hours
itself.
left.
You're searching the interior of the house itself?
Yeah.
Roll perception.
Alright, can we just take 20 for
Oh.
that?
For what?
To search the house?
No.
Pretty good, guys.
So
Well,
we stumble
I'm gonna
around
say,
for an hour and
I'm
can't
gonna
find
say
shit.
that they're able to find the key since it's just on Sobo's bed and he never bothered to actually go look for it.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Anyway, as you enter Sobo's room, you find the key laying under some blankets on his bed,
Creepy as
as if
fuck.
it had fallen out of his pocket in the night.
Creepy as fuck. It didn't fall out of my pocket. The fucking book was missing. Somebody's fucking with
Yeah,
us.
no, that's bullshit. Can we
I'm
keep
gonna-
searching for
Okay,
the book?
let's all think here for a second, guys. If we were all half-wit, half-elves, where would we hide something?
It's got to be out near the tree. They probably buried it somewhere, or.
I don't think you would
something.
bury it.
I'm
Like,
gonna go ahead and say we should check the cleric's room for the book.
By all means, I welcome you in.
all right, let's keep
Okay.
searching. Should we roll again for another
Everyone
perception?
Roll perception for the cleric's room then, if you're going in there.
I'm not going in the cleric's room. They're going in there. I'm
Motherfuck,
walking
I shouldn't
around.
see jack shit.
Hell, I'll help them search.
You see the wall.
I'm still checking around the house.
I'm like looking around and totally just rack my head against something. in the
You're
room.
like,
Sherlock just sees some loose floorboards.
Yeah, that's where I hid the chest. I straight up tell them that.
I'm gonna,
And that's about it.
like rip open the floorboards anyway.
Huh?
Find anything under there? I'm gonna like loosen the floorboards and take them out and check under there anyway.
You find nothing, just the previous hiding place of the chest.
Can we just take 20 and search the house
This
thoroughly?
is fruitless at this point. We're not going to find it. You guys can keep looking. I'm going to watch the elf. When he wakes up, I will get our answer.
We should tie him down and take off his armor.
I don't need to tie him down. I have a gun pointed at his chest.
I wanna go back over to the elf, take some of the rope that I have just carried with me 24/7.
I'm
And
literally just going to sit in front of him for the
tie
next
him
5
down.
hours. Yeah, I'm just going to sit in front of him for the next 5 hours with my gun, waiting for him to move.
I'm gonna,
So
yeah, I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
tie
sit there
him down.
staring at him?
No, I'm not
gonna
going to
tie
stare
him
at him.
down.
I'm just going to sit in this room and hang out with my gun on my
I go
lap.
to bed until the thing where the half elf wakes up.
I'm gonna tie him down and I'm
Gonna
gonna slap
stare
him across the face to wake him up.
No, let him stay asleep. I need some time, guys. That's what I tell you.
So, since you're in the room, just casually
Chilling.
doing whatever it is you're doing,
Just
roll
chilling.
perception again.
15.
Okay, you can see the book sitting under the couch.
Are you kidding me? Guys,
book
I
on
found
yours.
the fucking book. This elf is an actual idiot. How long until he wakes up again, by the way?
So I look at Sobo.
Like 5 more hours?
Like, how long is this? Do I just like sit down, stretch, and look, and be like, God damn it, this fucking elf.
Pretty much.
Jesus.
This elf is clearly a liability. Can we please ditch him?
No.
I look at Sobo and I ask him, "Do you really trust this half elf?"
No.
I do not.
I don't
Let's
trust
get over
him.
with.
If that's the case, at that point,
We're not
I
gonna
unsheath-
kill him.
I unsheath my one-handed axe and I go to slice his neck off.
I point my gun at
I definitely
Sherlock
step
and
away.
say that'll be the last mistake you make.
I raise
Yeah,
my
I draw
hand,
my blade
and I
and
would like to
stop.
convince Sobo to calm down and that this is a great idea.
I complete my action.
No, I step in the
Let
way.
me try a diplomacy check on Sobo first.
No, this is totally
Okay.
fair. If he wants to kill, he can go ahead and take the swing. There's nothing I can do to stop him. I'll just shoot him directly afterwards.
Hey, I hear good guy Takai stepping in the way, guys.
Yeah, no, like I was there. I totally stepped in the way.
Takai, move out of the way. This man has betrayed us, and he deserves the penalty for stealing at least. That's a crime. Let's cut off one of his hands.
The last I knew, the penalty
Okay,
for
I'm
stealing
not
has
gonna let
nothing
the
to do with
dwarf who's
killing.
gonna go and chop his head off. Like, he
Okay,
even told us,
at
yeah, I
this
took the key,
point-
and then he knocked him the fuck out.
Hey,
Didn't
At
give him a
this
chance
point-
to even tell us where the book.
Hey, DM's trying to talk.
yellow.
Sorry.
Yellow.
At this point, there is a loud banging on the door.
Beautiful.
Holy hell.
I'm not trusting the dwarf.
Sherlock, check the door.
I'm gonna stand right where I am with my axe in my hand.
Sherlock, move, or I'll take your head off.
I shout out, "Who is it?"
Who is it?
Busy!
Do they answer?
Yes, it's the constable.
Oh,
The
how
door's open.
convenient.
Come right on in.
Come right on.
So he says he sees Sobo pointing a gun at Sherlock. He sees
Yeah.
Takai standing in front of a knocked out dude tied to a chair.
Pretty much.
And Sherlock still has his axe, like, ready to cut this fucking knocked out elf.
Meanwhile, my wolf is going ape shit.
Now,
Nobody cares about your wolf.
the mace to the face knocked off the half-elf's hood, so the sheriff could care less about the half-elf.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
you are still pointing a gun at Marcus's head or something.
Totally still
He's
pointing
pointing it at the dwarf.
No, I'm pointing at the dwarf who's getting ready to drop his axe on the
Does the
knocked out elf.
constable say anything?
Yeah.
What does he say?
Yes.
Essentially, what the fuck?
Alright,
So,
so
before anyone else can say anything, I straight up tell him this half-elf here may or may not have just put the entire city in danger from his damn curiosity.
Nobody wants a trial from the half elf.
And we're currently executing his sentence.
I'd be more
It's-
inclined to believe you if everyone would just lower their weapons.
I'm not lowering anything until the dwarf throws his axe.
I use a diplomacy check on the sheriff to convince him this is a good idea.
Go for broke.
Yep.
I feel like diplomacy is different from charm.
It makes
Yeah.
him more
It's
friendly
not.
towards my attitude, and he'll more willingly accept.
You'd be surprised, actually. Diplomacy and charm are kind of the same thing.
Yeah. 15.
Except charm is magical.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have to consider it's a half-elf, so he's very much for this.
They're
Yeah.
also aiming a gun at.
I
Sherlock,
also
sir.
said that this may have endangered the town, so if anything, he's more than likely to listen.
I'm going to also try and convince the sheriff.
So he's assisting me.
Yeah.
He is technically here to uphold the law, and he's
Yes.
most interested in what all the gunfire was. So,
The initial shots you heard were what our companion claimed to be him fighting off undead.
Yeah.
Which is why we're currently very angry at this half-elf.
and what about the secondary shot?
The second shot was blasting a lock from the chest. You can check in the other room, it's laying on the floor.
Yeah.
Don't open the chest, the lock's on the ground.
Well then, this is
That
certainly
said-
an turn of events.
Most perturbatory.
If you'd allow us, please, good sir, we're going to carry out our justice.
Sherlock, drop the axe, or it'll be you
What,
next.
may I ask, gives you the right to take justice into your own hands?
Yeah, good
At
shit.
this
Anger.
point, I quote my God and some kind of religious text about the gatekeeper and how everything must be remained in balance. This elf has clearly betrayed us. He's also lied to us numerous times, stolen from us, and put all of our lives in danger, including the town, and the punishment should be equal to that.
I don't see any danger troubling this town except for your friend over there with the musket.
Good sheriff.
Yeah. Also didn't see the undead, which I saw twice with my own eyes.
and
So
I was
once.
attacked by. However,
saw it once?
again, when
No,
the
no, I
dwarf,
saw the skeletons, and then I saw the spirits.
Yeah.
Which I identified successfully, so I knew exactly what those were.
Well,
so
diplomacy to see if he believes you.
drop the axe, or I'll drop you, dwarf. Last
He
chance.
believes the fuck out of him. I want to turn my head and give Sobo a very dead stare and say, "Shut the fuck up."
Drop the axe, or I'll
Okay.
drop you.
He
Last
believes
chance.
that you've seen the undead, but undead are a fairly common occurrence in these lands. Why should I let you kill this elf?
He's a half-elf.
They're all the same to me.
Okay, let me put it this way, Constable. Since I've succeeded on my diplomacy check twice now, how friendly is he towards me?
Pretty friendly.
So, like, 2
He's
steps, 3 steps, because he was neutral
basically-
at first.
But it is still a Mexican standoff, you guys.
Okay, I look at Sobo, and I'm just like, Sobo, put down the gun. Caney, put down the gun, or the weapon.
When he
And-
drops his axe and stops threatening our companion, I will lower my weapon. Until then,
Everyone put down their stuff at the same time, and I count down.
How
Can
can,
it be
you
an,
sit
can it
there-
be an hour yet?
No.
it's been like 5 minutes.
How can you sit
We
there?
still have like 4 more hours, man.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Okay, so I count down. Do they drop their weapons at the same time?
As
So,
soon as
do
as soon
they?
as he starts lowering his weapon, I lower mine.
I'm going to ask Sobo outright. How can you call him a companion?
Agreed.
We're all employed under the same. This is
That
all
does not-
our job.
He is our companion.
He's not my companion, but I will also not see a man killed in cold blood. If the constable wishes to take him away, the constable will take him away. I will not
It's
stand here and watch
blood
man.
if you don't, stall forever. Just saying.
It's not going to happen. I will not
No.
see this man killed while unconscious. He at the very least deserves a fair fight.
At this moment,
That
the
was a-
constable interrupts you and exclaims, "There are enough bodies in the graveyards already. How about we just lock this man up in the local jail?"
I'm fine with that.
I hear what the constable says, and I reluctantly drop my weapon.
I lower my gun.
I lower my weapon to my side. I don't drop my weapon.
Yeah, I lower my gun.
I walk over to the ranger in a non-threatening fashion, and no, not the ranger itself. His equipment. Yes.
which is on me. So
Okay, so I walk over. I grab your longbow, and then I smash it in half with my knee.
Douche move.
Marcus. Marcus. Why? Why do you put me in these positions?
Roll a strength check.
Please tell me. it's
please
right.
roll a 1. Please roll.
Bitch. Fuck.
Alright, I'm looking up the strength of a longbow.
Longbow don't give a shit.
I
Yeah,
see
I'm gonna
Marcus do this. And I'm simply gonna walk over to the
Items are usually DC 10, but
Yeah. And if it doesn't work the first time, I repeatedly smash at it.
I'm
And
just
by the
gonna
time like I see you grab it and you
take
start
his
to do that,
longsword.
I will actually clock you in the face.
I'm just gonna straight up take his longsword and keep it as on.
I'm not going to get involved in this.
Dude,
I'm just going to
dude,
ask the
there's-
constable
I'm
if
not
he'll
gonna
allow
let you,
this.
Like within 10 feet of this cell.
Constable, are you going to allow this?
I think a longbow is a very small price to pay, considering what he's done.
He's already been sentenced.
Yeah, I figured he's going to.
It
the
is
jail.
not your place to
Kill
decide
him.
his sentence. We have a constable in the room.
He is actually
As a
stealing.
cleric of Shankill, who is also known as the Judge, I believe I do have a
Okay,
place.
so, Marcus, you're still intent on smashing that longbow?
I'm still talking to them first.
He tried to smash it, failed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we're just talking.
And now we're talking. Your god means nothing to me. We have a sheriff of the town. The sheriff has said he will spend the night in jail. That is his punishment. Beyond that, if we choose to get rid of him tomorrow, we don't allow him back, that is our decision. But at the very least, his punishment has been paid. If you truly believe in balance, then why are you causing further imbalance?
No. This is the balance.
Your balance is he delayed our expedition by one night, so he is either to be killed, maimed,
No,
or
his,
he loses.
his balance is that he's threatened the party and almost got us killed.
He's not
potentially.
directly threatened us. He could just be an idiot. We have not given him a chance to explain.
Yeah, you kind of got knocked the shit out right before he was going to be able to say anything.
From what I've seen, he is an idiot. Now he's
Okay.
acted like an idiot, and we're all surprised. He's a half-elf. He's not to be trusted in the first place.
Okay, at this point, I raise my hand, and you see a glowing holy energy again, and I slap the elf. to heal him.
Sure.
I
You
chop.
heal him with a slap.
Heals him with a slap.
Yep.
Yeah,
A hearty
buttocks.
slap.
I
it's an
chop-
AoE again, so whoever didn't get topped off, you're now probably full.
I'm back at full. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
And John is now at 6.
That puts
Assholes.
everyone back at full and Rakaruk back at 6, yes.
Half elf, talk fast now.
Hi.
If you start bullshitting again, I'm just gonna knock you out again.
As he just says hi, I raise my weapon again and I say, "Talk."
I say I opened the book. There were notes in it. You guys haven't even bothered to look at it. That's all I
We
know.
told you not to open it. Why shouldn't
Yeah.
we kill you now?
I feel like that's a little extreme.
It is definitely extreme.
Yeah,
Rack,
I feel like that would be a suitable reason.
Rack.
Okay,
This
so what
constable
should
here
the
is
punishment be? You suggested.
The constable here is to escort you to jail for the night.
Sure.
In the morning we will talk, and we will figure out exactly what we're going to be able to do. I cannot trust you, but I did not trust you to begin with. I don't feel like I lost all that much tonight. Now, I will no longer have my own party threatening each other. This is ridiculous. He is an idiot. He will do his time. We will come back and we will see what we can actually do with him. If we no
Okay.
longer trust him, we will get rid of him.
Did the constable take him away?
The constable's still standing here with us.
There's still the matter of who clocked him.
Marcus.
That would be the dwarf.
He fell and hit his face. Didn't you, Rack?
He fell.
Bluff check.
We went to jump at him and he fell.
I'll assist him with
Well,
that.
I don't have to bluff.
No, I'll
Rock.
straight up say I'm like,
Oh,
dude,
the
it was.
constable.
Rock, what happened?
Huh?
You fell and hit. You fell, stumbled whenever we went to jump on you, right?
No, Marcus hit me in the head with a mace.
Brilliant. So I'm gonna roll a bluff check. Should just be a flat D20, right? Because I don't have a skill in it.
I'll assist him with it.
Well,
That's my assist.
charisma modifier.
Oh, charisma. That's right. I knew I was forgetting something. Go ahead.
So 23 from the assist.
And,
Remember, the
Raka,
constable is very friendly towards us, and he does hate the half elf.
yeah,
But I'm
but
confirming the half elf
Raka
story.
still
saying
gets
you
to,
smacked him in the face.
roll diplomacy to see who's the more convincing.
Who's rolling diplomacy?
Raka, the ranger, the guy
What
who
do I
just
roll
got,
for that?
um,
Oh, diplomacy.
diplomacy.
I see it. I see it.
And
You don't
myself,
have
right?
to think that it's charisma. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's definitely not very convincing.
Cool.
Lying half elf.
Pretty much.
I want you to know that I lied and I stole the book, and you guys are lying for.
Rack.
You don't seem that much better than me.
Rack, you will spend the night in jail. We will talk in the morning.
Rack, let me put it this way. I brought you back to this world. Now shut up before I take you out of it again.
No more threats. Rack,
I
go get a
chuckle
good night's
again,
sleep.
wholeheartedly
Go get a good night's sleep. We'll talk in the morning.
to the elf.
So,
Constable,
I guess
escort
we'll end it here with the constable escorting the elf off to prison and
I feel like I should start re-rolling.
the party collapsing into total disarray.
Well, after Rack leaves, I immediately pose to the party, who here is in favor of keeping the half elf?
Yeah, we could still talk about what we're gonna do with it. If Psych needs to take off, that's fine. We're not gonna do anything else
Yeah.
campaign-wise. We can still sit around and talk about what we're gonna do.
Before you go, Psych, did you have any shoutouts?
Yeah, do you have anything you want to shout out by any means? Twitter,
Not
Facebook,
really, no.
YouTube channels, anything? Cool. Are you good for next week? Actually, we'll talk about it some other time. We'll talk
Yeah.
about it afterwards.
So, yeah, now I pose immediately to the party, right after they leave, who is in favor of getting rid of that half elf?
I am, for sure.
I also agree.
I
Solomon?
don't want him gone.
Nor do I.
He is skilled at what he does. Unfortunately, what he does is lie, deceive, steal. That doesn't mean we can't make use of him. It just means we can't have him.
He's a liability, though.
Is
He's a liability, but he's also an asset. And that
Is he
wolf
more of an asset?
We cannot trust
Is
him.
he any more than basically hitting a defenseless person in the face with a mace?
He wasn't
I understand.
defenseless.
He was pretty defenseless, man.
Yeah.
He was
I mean,
trying to
you-
explain himself, and you did crack him. I don't disagree that he
literally was
deserved to be hit.
contesting.
He did deserve to be
Let's put
hit.
it this way: the bad karma built up enough. It was warranted.
I'm not going to argue right or
And
wrong
I'm not
with
even
it.
trying to say like maybe you shouldn't have hit him, but like literally clocking him out, almost killing him, and then trying to lie about it to the constable is not according to your god's fairness.
We didn't try to lie. We successfully lied. The constable knows nothing.
Judgment
Including all
dictates
three of
that
us?
we must restore the status quo. All I did was simply recover the book. And if it's needed, then I will provide healing for him to compensate for the wrong I've done against him. Is that fair?
No, there's still the incredible amount of pain.
So you have to
Yeah, we
pleasure
don't
him.
care about his feels.
What about the emotional distress? I'm pretty sure you can sue for that.
So
They're
suing for
not
that.
human. They don't have feelings.
So suing for that.
So yeah, I don't want him gone. I
Nor do
won't
I.
have my party splintered anymore, though. I do not want him gone. I think that he, though incredibly stupid, had the right idea. I think I may have been a bit superstitious when I said to leave the chest be.
Okay, let me put it this way, Solomon. The party is divided in two right now because of the half-elf. The best way to reunite it would be to get rid of him.
The party is split in two right now because I was superstitious and didn't want the book opened.
The party's been split in two since you first found the chest.
It's true. The
Yeah,
party
that
is
was long before the elf.
the party
No,
is split.
I'm saying
because
right
of
now,
the
to
chest.
immediately reunify the party, since the book is no longer a question, is to get rid of the half-elf, because he's the only reason we're still arguing.
It's true. He is the reason we're still arguing, but what were his motives? What was the reason behind what he did? He wanted to see what was in this book, just as Sherlock has this entire
How
time.
was he going to keep this a secret from us, considering how he lied to us over a span of multiple days?
I don't know. I didn't have a chance to ask him. He was knocked
I
unconscious.
did
Yeah, you kind of
actually-
knocked him out
he
as
said-
he was starting to talk.
Yeah, I
Said
did
goodbye.
actually just tell you that I had the book right before you knocked
It had
me.
been it's been
Had
presumably a day since I lost my. It's been
Okay.
not 9 hours since I noticed my key gone.
Okay, I straight up tell Solomon, if you're okay with taking responsibility for him, then I will deal with it.
I will
But
take
everything he does is now on your head.
I will take responsibility for him, and if he gets out of line, it'll be my bullet through his head.
Fair enough.
And my axe.
Now the real question is, how are we going to bail him out of jail? Because I'm not paying for him.
He'll
and
be
he
out.
gets
He'll
money.
be out tomorrow. He's only in for the night.
I'm
Okay.
not coming.
He's not. We'll let him sleep. When he comes back tomorrow, I will talk to him.
Assuming you don't press charges for theft.
Assuming I don't press charges for theft, we let it all drop. He gets out in the morning. There is the issue of the lock. We need to have that fixed. We need to get that book back in that chest, and there will be no more discussion about this chest. This chest is closed. If he wants to discuss what's going on with it, we'll talk about what's in the book, but I will have no more about this chest. This thing has been nothing but problems. We're here to collect 100 platinum each for sitting in this cush house for 30 days protecting a fucking spoiled rich little brat. That's all we have to do, and then we have to walk down the road and we collect 100 platinum.
Oh,
Is
another
it
proposition.
really worth learning about what's in this stupid book?
No, it's not, which is why I'd also like to suggest the half-elf no longer gets paid his portion.
We'll discuss his further punishment when he's here. I don't feel like trying him without him being able to discuss
I
what's going
perk
on.
up at that idea, and I have absolutely no objection to that.
I feel that the issue here is that he is an idiot. We expect him to be an idiot. Now he acts like an idiot, and we want to take his head. That doesn't seem fair.
Life is not fair.
Life isn't fair, but I will not have an innocent man killed in front of me.
Sometimes you just have to
Well.
watch.
Innocence.
Yeah, innocent is a very loose term.
He doesn't deserve death, let's put it that way. He deserves to be smashed in the face, and I laughed at that. I just took you off of him because I didn't want you to kill him, and you seemed rather upset. I told you to heal him because, again, I don't want him bleeding out on the floor. And, well, we do have the mess of cleaning that shit up and then explaining to our current employer why we've just half-killed a half-elf in her front room, had the constable showed up, fired 2 shots out of an incredibly loud musket. This town already hated us.
I think our current employer is technically the lady that's supposed to pay us at the end of the month, not Kendra.
Well, the person we're living with.
Shit happens.
And
And
I think that's about all I've
that's
got.
it.
I think that's about all we've got for the night. Did Psych already take off?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh.
Psych's still here. Okay. So since we're all still here, then what are we looking like for next weekend? Or next time we
yeah.
can play, rather.
Yeah, I'm down. Next week, same time? Yeah?
Should be good to go.
Preferably start on time next time?
Preferably, yes.
I should be good to go unless flights get delayed or shit hits the fan.
Sure.
Yeah, so
Like in the party today. Great.
I have to make another character just in case.
Fucking
You brought
half
that on yourself, man.
Fucking half
It's
elves.
it's for the good of story
Well,
progression.
kind of.
So-
Okay. By the way, that finding the book under the couch with what, a 15?
Yeah.
Like, it's just he's just sitting there staring at me, and he's like, "Oh look, a book."
Oh shit, a book. Yeah,
Oh my god, I can't believe you did that. I hate you. You just killed my ranger.
I'm a baller.
What?
I didn't kill your ranger.
No, not you, the DM. You weren't supposed to see that with the 15. It was like under a couch behind me.
Yeah, but then again, you found a chest under the floorboards under a bed. So that
I
leaves
did-
me to question what you rolled.
Sure. Yeah.
I rolled a 8. I rolled a 25. I rolled a 25.
Okay, we'll start at the top here. Psych, you said you have no shoutouts, right?
Yeah,
Right.
but I'm just gonna say that it was under the couch they put you on, and he was sitting there staring at you. So
Yeah.
I was behind the couch. I'm not sitting on the back of the couch.
You were
Anyways,
unconscious.
Whatever,
You
whatever
don't have to
shout
say.
out.
Choose which couch you were sitting on.
he had a good hour of
Well,
sitting
I'm not
there.
sitting on the back of the couch though. It's like, is he just gonna like, no, whatever. Shout outs.
Shoutouts. Takai, you got any shoutouts?
Yeah, just hey, thanks to everyone for watching this first one. I know it's kind of crazy, and we almost killed each other. If you want to, you can follow me. It's Takai11, at Takai11 for my Twitter. Otherwise, I just usually in stream at Ryan or on Sobo stream. So, thanks, guys.
Hackatus?
Thanks everyone for watching. If you like it, please follow Sobo's stream. I don't have anything else to shout out right now.
Cool.
It's just Heckatus, yeah.
Caney?
Yep. Thanks a lot for watching. Same old shit. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to follow Sobo. Make sure to follow Ryan, because he's a big part of why we're here. And then on top of it, make sure to follow JP, because he is the reason we're here.
The Godfather.
Yeah.
The reason any of this exists, all hail at me, JP. Legend John.
I have nothing to shout out really.
There's nothing to say. I've been bashed in the face with a mace.
Not really. Shout out to my ranger who's actually a boss, but everybody hates me.
You're an emo and a Jew. What can we say?
Oh man.
Dude, I'm really glad you guys didn't go after my dog, because then I would be forced to kill you.
No, the dog's
I mean,
fine.
you could try.
Yeah, I would have stood up for your
Forced it.
dog. don't
I
worry.
mean, I actually would have died to get vengeance to my dog.
John, shoutouts?
No, no.
Nothing?
Not
Cool.
Okay.
Alright, guys, I will call the group back in a second. I'm going to sign off, and then we'll discuss what the shit is actually happening. I don't
Alright, good
fucking
night,
know how
folks.
that happened. Later, guys.
See ya.
Thanks, guys.
By the way, Psych, that was fucking awesome. You did great.
Yeah, thank you. Great job.
props, bro. Props.
Alright, guys. That was a thing that just happened that was actually significantly better than I thought it was going to do. Yeah, I honestly thought that was going to kind of be awkward as fuck. It went really well. I had a really good time. We're going to probably do this once a week. It looks like every Saturday around 8 Eastern is what we're all kind of agreeing on right now. Yeah, so if you guys want to come around, that'll be the time. Feel free to hit the follow button. The rest of the nonsense is underneath there. I will be uploading the VODs of this, probably in half-hour chunks up to YouTube. I'm not going to spread them out or anything. But if you do want to go ahead and let people know that that's where you can see them, that's where you can see them. Twitch doesn't save this shit anymore, so it probably won't be here, so head on over to YouTube. You can follow the Twitter, you can follow the stream if you like. We will be playing something more tonight. I don't know what. But we'll have an after show for a little while. I've got to work at 9:30 in the morning tomorrow. But I'll be playing something for a little while, probably some Hearthstone. I'm going to go offline for a little while to go talk to the bros and figure out exactly what just happened in that game. And I will see you guys in about a half an hour. Thanks, man.